是要刚好在湖旁边才拍得到。哎，有美国国旗耶！我现在才看到。对啊，为什么是紫色是酒吧？
因为我感觉就很迷幻。
哦，那个是星星吗？有个，不知道，我从镜头。这里好可怕，那边好可怕，
地板会震。
哦，要拍到飞机了，还有星星。虽然看不出来是飞机，只看到是一个在移动的亮光。上面是有时钟，还没有8点啊。这边超多飞机的，一直飞过来。应该仔细拍一下人头，看不见。
By population.
So keep your feet on the deck and you should be just fine. Feel free to walk around, take your time, watch your step, use handrails where they're available, especially along the stairwells. And you can take those stairs down to the lower deck and there you will find our climate-controlled cabin, inside of which are the restrooms and the bar. Now, in the incredibly unlikely event of an emergency, we do have plenty of life preservers on board, located in a couple different places. Up here on the top deck there, underneath the wooden bench seats at the back. On the lower deck there, also at the back of the boat, inside lockers. Should they become necessary, a trained and uniformed member of the crew would be assisting you with those.
Look what we did. We rose from the ashes like a roaring phoenix. Caca. I'm going to direct your attention up to your right. You're going to see the first building on this tour. This is the London House. This is a very historical plot. This right here was the site of Chicago's first major military base, in which we eventually became the city. This was the site of Fort Dearborn, and that's actually represented on the Chicago flag. Now, who does not know what the Chicago flag looks like? Anybody? Just look on the bow of our boat, and I'll point another flag out and you'll be able to see it. But the Chicago flag there has 4 red stars. Each red star is a major event in our city. That first one is our beginning, Fort Dearborn. Remember this for later. I'm going to quiz you. Just you. Okay. Now we're passing under the DuSable Bridge. This was named after Chicago's founder, Jean-Baptiste Point DuSable. Now this was a man of Haitian descent, establishing Chicago's first major trading post, which was just over here by the Fidelity Building. He founded Chicago and was the first non-native American settler. And I specify non-native because you are on Potawatomi land. Right now you are on the land of the Council of 3 Fires: the Ojibwe, the Ottawa, the Potawatomi, within the Kickapoo and Miami territories. This is their land. To your left is an Apple store. To your right, you're going to see this white building with red dots at the corners. That's the 4th tallest building in the city. That's the Aon Center. Some of you might know it as the Standard Oil Building. It was built in 1974 by Edward Durrell Stone. That building was originally clad in Italian Carrara marble. That's actually the same marble Michelangelo used to sculpt his statue of David. But Chicago gets cold in the winter. It's a god-awful understatement. Marvelous. Up to your right, tucked away behind the Swiss Hotel, you're going to see this blue building with undulating balconies back there. You see it? It's over your right shoulder. See how the balconies back there undulate? They create the feeling that water is cascading down the side. That building's called reversing the entire flow of a river by designing what's called the Sanitary Ship Canal, because it connected the south branch of the river to the Des Plaines River. And when we opened it on January 2nd of 1900, it reversed the whole flow of the Chicago River, pulling this out of the lake, down the south branch, into the Des Plaines, into the Illinois, into the Mississippi, and down into the Gulf of Mexico. Chicago is thrilled. St. Louis, very upset. They drank their water the next morning. It looks like a building. That's Lake Point Tower Condominiums. It is the only building, the only residential building that made it east of Lakeshore Drive. Now, there's a plan that specifies, which we're going to talk about. It says you can't build east of this street. So, how'd that end up there?
Dreams about to break. Why didn't I know that life hates me? Answering would hide inside myself. I'm afraid I'll drown. River fear.
This is the Reed Murdoch Center. Hi, wedding boys. Put your arms down. That's the dumbest thing I've ever said on this boat.
Drawn, river fear, answering wood. The wise will be low and sweet. I'm always full. Your eyes filled in a smile and hug. I can't stop heading to the.
It's been a huge problem for us. This whole post office here has been sitting vacant for 30 years. This whole thing. Now, before we get into that, it was designed to be this large to accommodate the 3 major catalog houses in Chicago. You'll notice something with Bertrand Goldberg's work, just in his titles. He calls his buildings cities. You have the Marina City Towers. This is his River City. He's designing cities within cities. How can you fit more people into your designs and make everything readily available to your occupants? Just inside is a boat marina, daycare center, 1-acre climate-controlled park, dog park. South, before the Burnham plan called for us to demolish these rail yards and move them over here, where you can see they now reside. Now, why haven't we put anything here? We've honestly been trying. Do you guys remember when Chicago was up for the Olympics? This is where we were planning to design stadiums if we got it. Do you remember when Amazon was scouting for their new headquarter building? They were like, if you have any, and I'll be up here on my phone. Until I begin again when we pick it up past River City. Don't you go change them.
这个值得拍起来留念哎，这看得到吗？有拍到建筑物吗？又变黑了。这都没有过桥是吗？对啊，这个没有桥吗？我身上在发抖。 I'm alone. Everything is 知道是台湾人，但他们没有口音啊。
Alright, folks, I'm back. That's right. That's right. That's how pretty. Look that up, that's true.
那现在开好快啊！
Now, the Sears Tower isn't one tall
应
building.
该快，应该是直接要回去了。差不多。
Rumor is that it's swooped up and handled
我的手现在就是没知觉，而且我全身在发抖。
This created a bundled two-movie style of architecture. So Sears Tower
我手
isn't
真的没
one
动
tall
到没知觉，
building. It's 9 different tall buildings,
我脚都在抖哎。
which allows the Sears Tower to be present control
太冷了，
wildly flexible. During severe
我应
weather,
该早点下来的，谁知道这个楼梯有放。
刚根本不知道，我以为下面就走不到人。
Now, the Sears Tower stands at 1,475 feet and about 108 stories. They said it was going to stand at 109. That's a newer building, an old building that makes it. Anybody know what style that is? What's that? It's actually correct. Yes. But if you look at the walls and that over behind him. But that, yeah, see that's cool. When the building is seen like that, it comes around.
Happy birthday! Oh, hi. 我的手真的快没知觉了。
真的要拍照太伟大了。
我已经游到迷失方向了。我们到底要回去川普大楼了吗？
我觉得应该快38分。
怎么一阵牛排味？
就有牛排味。
对啊，对啊。哦，隔壁是不是餐厅啊？餐厅开那么晚吗？
Why did I believe your love? I had to dream without even knowing, lost into words, but now I know he's just a fairy tale. Who was knocking?
You just look who's crazy now. If you, yeah, you're in lower, yeah. If you get into an Uber, if they kick you down and go lower whacker, fucking roller coaster. Alright? Now we're going to begin approaching the dock very soon, my friends. And be aware, as we do, we may or may not bump against it. So especially if you have a little one and don't want them falling on this floor. So make sure they sit down. There's a big fall on that. This is a solid steel deck covered in anti-skid paint. Big fall on that. That's going to anti-skid all over it. It won't be good. But as we dock the Chicago flag, it's got 4 red stars, 2 blue stripes, and 3 white stripes. Each red star on the Chicago flag.
A bag, an umbrella, a small child, anything like that.
Small
You
child.
can take those small children with you. If you leave them here, we just turn them into deckhands. It's not such a bad life. I was up here as a child myself. For him or anything else for him for that matter. I'm sure he'll love to hear how much you enjoyed this tour and will accept that gratitude in any denomination you see fit. All that being said, have a great night, stay safe, and enjoy Chicago.
Stop. What do you want? An answer in what?